Julie, are they the clients? They're kids.
That's right, they're a teen.
Seriously?
Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm sure they have a great idea. Good luck.
Julie. Fine. So, kids, since saying no to a client is a no for us, what do you have in mind?
We need a playhouse, or maybe playhouses. It has to be practical, well-designed, and of course cute. I don't want it to be girly, it has to be brown.
No, I want the pink one.
It has to fit 4 of us.
It's 5.
No, you're a boy.
Hold on. So, who's gonna pay for the project?
You, of course. You're my mom. You have a lot of money and you're so smart.
Well, that's true, but that's not how it works.
Well, we're paying with our ideas. I think this company needs a retail business. So you can make the playhouses for us out of our ideas, and you can use it as design prototypes and sell it as ready-to-use products.
Oh, my dear.
You're welcome, Mommy.
So excited for the project. Let's work.
And that's what we're going to make today, Chelsea Dream Playhouse. The main material is cardboard, and here's the pattern. To strengthen the structure, I cross 2 different directions of cardboard texture and stick them together like this. So we'll need 4 pieces. Don't forget to cut the window hole, and here's the measurement. Cut it with a fresh sharp cutter and a ruler to make this. Don't forget to always put the glue on the uglier side of the cardboard, like this. I'm using white glue and a brush to spread it evenly. You can never do this with hot glue, so I recommend white glue. And then to avoid bending shape, you need to put a really heavy book on it for a couple hours or overnight. Let's go to the second part. It's quite easy. Just cut something like this. Stack 2 pieces of cardboard to make the wall. Don't forget to cross the texture. We will need 4 pieces of wall, and as the floor, stack 3 pieces of cardboard to make it thicker. Make sure the better side of the cardboard always outside. And here's all the pieces after out of the heavy book for overnight. Let's start with the floor. This time I'm using hot glue because I need something that dries really fast. And before you glue the wall, check again whether it's on the right size or not. I think I forgot to count the thickness of the floor, so let's just fix it easily. Make 2 of them, and let's continue to count the measurement of the roof. Kids, let's do a little math using Pythagoras formula. So you find the y and the x, then blah blah blah, forget it. You can just measure it and it's 10. Today we're proving that Pythagoras is true. Now I can calculate the measurement of my roof. It's 10 and it's 10, and here it is. Make 2 of it and score the middle using a cutter until you can fold it easily like this. Let's stick them together. This part has to be flat like this. Okay, and here's the look. Put the glue on this line. I'm using hot glue, and here it is. Now we need to stick them together in a foldable way like this. So this is the engineering part. Make sure that this part perfect with no excess. You have to cut it if it's so, and let's continue. We need to cover all the ugly texture of the cardboard using any kind of thin paper. So, don't let any cardboard texture left behind. You have to cover all of them. We need to hide it from all the people in the world that it's cardboard instead of wood. But before we finish the roof, this is what we have to do. As you see, it's so not perfect, so we need to fix the shape a little bit. This is what I do. Start from the back side. You cannot do anything to this part. So this is the pieces you need. I need to cut the corner a little bit like this so it can fold perfectly like this. Okay, let's continue to the front part. This is what I do. We need to camouflage the joint into a better one. I hope it's gonna be better. So glue it like this. You don't need to separate this part. I'm just doing it because I'm using leftover cardboard. Let's do it. If you ask the measurement of the pieces, just measure it yourself. Come on! It's gonna make the roof looks better because it's got thickness. Finish all the pieces and let's continue to the roof detailings, chimney and the small roof. Put 2 pieces of cardboard to make the roof, just to create some thickness, and here's the chimney. So I got all these numbers from Pythagoras' formula. Isn't it fun? To cover the ugly cardboard texture on the roof, I'm using some chopsticks. Just cut it into the measurement you need. You can also use wooden dowel if you don't have any chopstick in your house. I'm just having it too many in my kitchen. To the rest of the ugly texture, just cover it using the thin paper just like the previous. Let's finish it. And here it is. I finished all the texture covering, including the difficult part. I put a little chopstick on this part because the joint wasn't look really pretty. And don't forget to finish all the small part like this. And here's the chimney. And don't forget this little tiny part. And this is what happened after the chopstick thing, but it's still okay for me. Let's continue to divine the door and the window using another thick texture like this. It's gonna be the door frame and use 2 pieces of cardboard just to make it thick and cover all the texture using the thin paper and put it like this. And this is the window. It's simple enough. Let's stick them together. Don't expect it to be perfect, like mine. It's not perfectly closed, but we're gonna fix it later. We're gonna put a lock to the door, and I think everything is good, and I'm so ready to paint it. Make sure all the glue dried before you paint it. And this is the fun part, deciding the color for your house. I'm using acrylic paint and several kind of brush. And the best thing to get the color exactly like you want is to mix at least 2 kind of color. Put 2 or 3 layers of paint to get the perfect smooth color like this. If you'd like to paint the door and the window frame into different color, You better paint it first, wait it to dry, and then stick it to the house. And let's see the interior. I do the same to the wall, but I leave it this way because I want to put something different on it. And here's my second design. I paint the wall only in one layer and it looks unfinished, but it's exactly the look I wanted. Let's continue to paint it into a wooden texture. You can stop right here if you're already happy with it, but I'm continuing to the third color of the brown. And here's my wooden house. I don't know whether you like it before or right now, but I'm quite happy with it. And let's continue to the interior part. You need to remeasure this part to get the perfectly fit sized printed paper like this. It's actually gift wrapped. So happy I found some cool gift wrapped I can use. We sure need a little pattern. Make sure everything is perfectly fit before you put the glue on. Let's finish all of them. And here's my first design. And here's my pink house design. So before you put the glue on, remeasure it again and again. If you can't find any ready-to-use gift wrap like this, of course you can print it to your own. I'm sure you have your own idea for the house design. And once again, don't expect it to be perfect. Look at mine. It's full of unperfectness. But it's okay. It's just handcraft. Look, I still can't close it perfectly. That's okay. Let's just continue to the another fun part, finishing the interior before the exterior. Find anything that you can cut from any kind of magazine, mostly house magazine or IKEA catalog, cut it and put it to the house. Or if you are a perfectionist, of course you can print it yourself to get the exactly thing you want. I want the pink house to be girly, of course. I'm gonna make some classic thing with colorful children things. For the second house, I want it to be a little bit masculine but still looks like a playhouse for kids. For sure, I don't want to make it girly, so boys can also play with my house. Before I show you the finished interior, let's finish the lock. I hope you can find this kind of tiny hatch, and let's hot glue it to the house. I need some more hands to help me since it's not closed perfectly. Now let's finish the exterior. Of course, you can decorate it into anything you like. I remember I have these plates I never used since forever. I think I have a reason to use it today. So, which one do you like? The girly pink or the wooden one? But I have another idea to play with it. You can flip it and turn it into little shops. But for me, actually, this is the most important function. The house is actually a storage for my Chelseas and stuff. Now my Chelseas can stick together and not losing one another. So, happy playing with your kids! Well, I hope you like the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comment down below. And see you in my other show. Bye!